Hello you wonderful grand finalist. Welcome to this video. My name is Queen Cham. I'm the director of UK's Dazzling Beauty, as you know, and I'm with you today to talk to you about the pre-grand final we have coming up. Now, this video is specifically about how you can actually increase your chance of winning this pre-grand final crown and title, and also this will help you also to succeed at the grand final too. So I'm going to tell you 5 ways that you can increase your chance of winning the pre-grand final crown and title. The first thing I want you to do is literally work on stage presence. Work on your stage presence. It's so important that you have stage presence. It's so important that you shine on stage. It's important that you know how to pose, that you really work on your catwalk and that you work on your body language. It's important that you give good body language and good focus and good attention to the audience, to the judges, and to the presenter, the camera as well. You've got to think to yourself, do I want good pictures or not? If you don't look at the camera, you're not going to get good pictures. You're not going to end up being on camera in the right way. You're not going to be presented well on camera if you don't give good focus to the camera as well from time to time. Obviously you don't want to be staring at the camera and forgetting about the judges, forgetting about the audience, forgetting about the presenter. But the most important thing to remember is if you want to be a beauty queen, I know it's important to think about the judges, but it's important to light up the whole room and to focus on everybody. You need to make connections with everybody, because think about X Factor. If a judge sees that the audience love the person performing, they end up falling in love with them too. And sometimes the people that perform on X Factor, they forget about the judges for a few minutes and connect with the audience. And you know what happens? The audience fall in love with them, they cheer for them like crazy, and guess what? They end up really impressing the judges all the more. I definitely want to advise you that it's really important, especially as a director, I want to see you engaging with everybody. Definitely the judges should come number one, they should be number one, but also think about everybody. Think about the camera. There's no point just walking past the camera and not stopping to give the camera a good pose. Okay? So that's step number 1, is work on your stage presence. The second thing you need to do to really succeed, to win the crown, is to master your interview questions, the interview technique and communication. So basically you really need to work on knowing how to answer questions, thinking of what questions the judges are going to ask you. Really focus on what kind of questions do I think are going to come up. Maybe you could write down 20 as examples and you could work on those 20 questions. These questions will be very similar to your application form questions, but they're also going to be harder questions. They're going to ask you things that are a bit more complicated because it is the pre-grand final. This is not a live competition. This is not a normal live heat, so you're going to expect some harder questions. So make sure you do lots of research on preparing for interview questions and answers. The third thing you can do to increase your chance of winning the pre-grand final crown and title is to wow the judges with your inner and outer beauty. So this means a great smile. This means keeping your enthusiasm throughout the whole competition. Many girls start off with so much enthusiasm. At the beginning they're like woohoo, and then later on they get so tired and they look really bored. And it's so important that consistency is key. I have never watched Jennifer Lopez perform before and seen her get really tired at the end of the performance. She maintains consistency. The girl that ends up winning the crown is usually the girl that outlasts other girls. So if you can't maintain enthusiasm throughout the whole competition, there's a great chance that you're not going to win the crown. So you must maintain enthusiasm. You must be able to outlast your competition by being the one standing when others are not standing. Don't be slouching, don't be giving up, don't start becoming bored and looking tired. You need to maintain consistency. Impress the judges and the audience with your ability to connect with them, as I mentioned before. And you can also impress the judges and the audience with your charisma. So make sure you've got lots of charisma on stage, you're really fun on stage, you're really fabulous. And your outfits, think about what you're wearing, your dresses, your hairstyles, your shoes. You can also impress the judges and the audience with what you wear, because your beauty is not just an inner beauty, it's also an outer beauty. So think about how you can glamorize yourself to make sure you look wonderful on the day. The fourth way that you can win the pre-grand final, and this is really, really essential, is to actually do the work that you've been asked to do. Now, make sure that you make appearances, you raise money for charity, make sure that you build your publicity folder, your portfolio. There are so many different ways that you can win awards, titles and crowns. There are different awards, there are different titles, there are different crowns. So let's say appearances isn't really your thing. Let's say you're not really into appearances. Why not work on focusing on trying to win the Best Hair Award. You could focus on trying to win the Miss People's Choice Award. So try and think about other awards that you can win if you feel like there are limitations to you winning a certain award. If you have no chance of winning the Miss Publicity Award, why not focus on the Miss Popular Award? Bring your friends and family, get them to create posters for you, really get yourself out there. What about your grand finalist video? What about your portfolio? Think of different things you can do to be successful. Another way that you can increase your chance of winning the pre-grand final is for you to attend the pageant workshop that we have coming up in the morning. Now we only have 8 spaces for this, so we definitely want you to act quickly. Some girls have already acted quickly and secured their place in this pageant workshop. Or you could actually book the VIP session, which is more intensive pageant training, and it's more designed to help you win the crown intensively. Okay, so the pageant workshop is ideal for you to attend if you are struggling to cope with the workload. Maybe you find that all of this work that you're given and all of these challenges are just too much. And so this is a brilliant way for you to come along, ask all those questions, work on your walk, work on your body language, work on your posture, work on interview technique, and figure out the kind of questions that you might be asked on the day, and also the grand final. Figure out, what do I need to do to prepare for the grand final? What's going to come up at the grand final? The reason why I think it's so important to attend pageant training and pageant coaching is because we can get rusty without knowing that we're rusty. And that's why I personally always attend courses, like for business courses, marketing courses, organisation courses. I'm always going on courses because I'm always trying to learn and grow as a businesswoman and as a speaker, a singer, motivational speaker. I never think, oh, I know it all, I don't need any training. I had training last year, I had training the year before. That was then. Time is moving on. There is so much competition, and good is the enemy of great, and that is a lovely quote that I love. And so I don't want you to be good, I want you to be great. And I believe if you come to this pageant training session, you're going to become great, because you're going to learn how you can improve personally for you. You're going to get worksheets that's going to help you achieve that success that you want to achieve. You're going to push for success. You're going to gain new ideas, new skills. You're going to learn from other girls. You're going to perfect those imperfections, working on your walk, and you're going to learn what it takes to really win the crown. I'm going to actually be giving a workshop talking to you step by step. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this helped you, and I look forward to seeing you at the pre-grand final, and good luck. Good luck, my girl. Good luck. Take care, and see you at the pre-grand final. God bless. Bye.